Hey guys, welcome back to another little mini chit chat video. Um, so I never really told you guys I was going live. I just kind of decided to go ahead and jump on here. It is Vlogmas day, I believe, 23. Yeah, it's day 23. And we're just kind of chilling out today. We're wrapping gifts. We're just kind of, getting ready for Christmas. So we're not doing too much today. So I wanted to go ahead and do a follow-up video to officially do the giveaway announcement. If you caught the video yesterday, I did announce the winners at the end of the video. And I will update that again at the end of this video. I also wanted to do a follow-up to yesterday's video where I talked about toxicity in the workplace. I expressed my frustration about some things that I was going through, and I asked, what do you guys do when dealing with these type of situations? So I did want to come back and do a part 2. I didn't want to leave it on such that negative note. That was a lot of negative energy that was projected to me that I had to kind of vent out to you guys. But I did want to do a follow-up to talk about the positive aspects of things, and talk about how sometimes, God uses the people with the evil intent, the people who have the vendetta against you, the people who are vindictive, malicious, evil, all of that. He uses those people to actually bless you. They just don't know it yet. And it's up to you to be able to use the discernment to kind of see where that blessing lies. So you have to sometimes look through the pain to see the gain. Sometimes, a lot of the times, I know for myself, I focus on the personal attack. I focus on how the person is making me feel, and then I get into fight or flight mode. So I always have to come out swinging. And I mentioned that, this time around, I recognize it for what it is. It is an attack. It is a spiritual attack, and I have to know how to navigate that. The reason why I know it is a spiritual attack is because I have been praying for the last couple months for guidance, for removal of things from my life that is not placed there by God. I have been asking for a personal life cleansing, for people to be removed that's not there with good intent. And sometimes you forget. I know I forgot. I had to kind of re-walk myself through the steps of understanding, to understand that sometimes when you pray for things, God doesn't always bring it about in the way that you want it to go. Like, I have a plan always, because that's just the way my brain works. I'm always in like Virgo mode. I'm very analytical, so I'm always like, okay, so I'm gonna do this, they're gonna do that, and I'm gonna do this, and problem solved. But it doesn't even work that way. It doesn't work that way with God, for sure. It doesn't even work that way with people. People never do what you expect them to do. And again, I talked about this yesterday when we talked about expectations, that, people sometimes expect people to behave the way they would. And that's always kind of setting yourself up for disappointment, because nobody will ever be you, and nobody will ever act the way you would, because you're an individual unto yourself. So I had to, again, like I said, kind of whoosah and understand once again that sometimes you have to look for the positive in the negative. So I went back over the situation that is happening at work, and I started to look at it from a different perspective, not from the place of where I was kind of yesterday, where I was seeing it on a surface level for what it was, but now I'm looking on a deeper level. And in doing that, it allowed me to see how certain things were being aligned for my betterment. Um, and it helped me to accept some of the things that were happening, and it helped me to kind of mentally resolve it in my mind, mentally prepare myself for those changes, and not to react in the way that people expect you to react. Sometimes people do things to get you to react in a certain way, so then they can gaslight you and say that you're the one with the problem. Um, I've had this experience before when people would do things and I would kind of rush in to defend myself, and in doing so, I would look like the crazy person. I would look like the one with, well, maybe she is doing this or doing that. So this time around, I'm not approaching anything on that level. I am doing things much differently. And sometimes you have to learn how to self-soothe. You have to learn to be your own therapist. Sometimes only you can work things out for yourself. And it doesn't matter like what the people around you say or think or whatever the case may be. They cannot fix the problem. It's something that you have to take in prayer, and it's something that you have to kind of work out mentally for yourself. Anyway, I just kind of wanted to kind of get that out the way. I wanted to do a follow-up. I didn't just want it to be, I came, I said all this stuff, and like, okay, what's the solution? Did you solve the problem? I don't just want to trauma dump. Like, I just want to dump things. I also want to show the solution and how I work through those hurdles. So yeah, so now that we have that out the way, I once again wanted to go ahead and congratulate my perfume giveaway winners. Shout out to Kumoy. I don't remember the rest of I don't remember the rest of the name on the thing, but I do remember the first name. So shout out to you, Purple Gang member. Thank you for all of your support. We do appreciate you. Also shout out to, I believe it was Jenny. Shout out to you as well. Thank you for taking part in the giveaway. Thank you for always being a great supporter. So yeah, shout out to you guys, and thank you guys once again. Happy holidays to everyone. Hope you guys are enjoying your holidays, your downtime, all that good stuff. Stay up and stay blessed, and we'll catch up with you guys in another video. Deuces.